Hello there. This is the Zero Explorer, the drone we all love so much. But before I flew the Zero Explorer, I flew this. This is the UDI A something. Cost about 79 bucks. Let's take a look at it.
Well, hello, Zero Nuts.
Well, here it is in all its glory, the UAD 1 something something. This in its current form is pretty beat to shit. You will notice it has a broken propeller. If we look at it like this, you will notice the whole frame and the whole body is warped and severely bent. In fact, this spent about a month in the top of a tree. It was beautiful for a couple nights, watching the little lights blink as the battery slowly faded away. But yes, it was retrieved eventually via forklift and a pallet. Was very fortunate to get it back, but yes, eventually I did get it back. These batteries last about 5 minutes each. They say 7 minutes, but it'll get you about 5 minutes of flight time. After that, you'll hear a little beeping, beep, 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 telling you have a unspecified and unknown amount of time to get this little thing back on the ground before it just fails and drops from the sky, which I don't remember if that happened to me or not. Charging these batteries is a very robust feature in which this kind of plugs into here like something. Just plug that in. It takes about 20 minutes to charge it. Or was it 45 minutes? I think it was about 45 minutes. So it charges for 45 and you get about 5 minutes flight time. So it does have a small camera on it, which unfortunately I would show you the footage, but I think I lost it all. And it looks really crappy. Alright, so here's a really quick rundown on preparing the drone for flight. Super easy. Notice the battery in the card around there, but the battery's unplugged. Turn this on, beep, up, down. That starts beeping halftime. Then I turn it over. Plug in the battery. Lights are on. Hear that noise, ding dong ding. Corner, boom, boom. And you'll see these lights flashed. So right now, it's in head mode, full mode. To put it in headless mode, push that button. This light turns off. And if you're a beginner, start mode 2, slow mode, using the speed button. There it goes. And there she crashes. It is a terrifying experience flying this green beast for the first time, and I do believe it was meant to be that way. Because if you, my friend, can master controlling this in a semi-hover, bringing it around and bringing it back down, in a safe landing, you can fly basically fuck all. Anything. Now the controller, you know, when you push, this is a throttle, when you push up, the throttle will, yes, it will bring it up and very, very fast. The throttle is not calibrated very well on one of these. Not really at all. So there is really no mid. It's either up or down. You're never really hovering very well in one spot. Well, look at that. There you are. Now you'll see it goes up and down like as if it had some sort of calibration to the stick, but unfortunately it doesn't, folks. When you hit the throttle, this little bad boy's taking off. Most of your landings with this will be basically kind of a slide into home base. Most of them will be crash landings. It is a little bit difficult to land in a, you know, classy or elegant manner. So it tends just to kind of hit the ground like that most of the time. Now, of course, while using this, you can look forward to no GPS, no altitude hold, no camera view on your front display here, 5-minute battery life, as I mentioned, and Oh, well, we're at it. Let's talk about return to home. Don't count on return to home for basically anything, because when you read the directions, there's a disclaimer saying that the return to home has no real guarantees. I did try return to home on mine, and unfortunately it flew off the opposite direction. One tip I might want to give someone who is going to purchase one of these or thinking about it is the first thing you learn is turn off the propellers when it crashes. Don't keep winding it. This is the camera. No image stabilization, no gimbal. Just a primitive, what they call high-def camera that has a wobble in the picture once you retrieve it. It is impressive the first time you fly it. To see it flying though, it's just kind of... So as I sit here complaining about the lack of features on this rather primitive quad, the whole purpose, I think, is to not spend a lot of money now and learn it so you don't waste a lot of money later. It would be awful to buy a $800 to $1,200 drone and have no idea how to fly it, or the elements of flight that should be respected and learned before you get in the air. With this drone, of course, you're gonna learn things like, position, where the front end is. I remember when I first flew a quad, I had no idea about where the front end should be. When you get yourself that nice drone, after flying this, it's just gonna be so nice. It's just gonna be so, it's like driving a little Honda Civic and then getting into a Mercedes or a Lamborghini. Not that I've ever done that, but it's just so, the comparison between the two, everything is gonna suddenly make sense because you've done the hard work right here. That's kind of the hard work. So, and you do that, and then when you get an expensive drone, it's just, this is it. And it all just makes sense. Just sitting here talking about this, I'm almost inspired to just change this propeller out and take this up today because, you get lazy, and this is a challenge. Flying one of these gives you your edge if you got your skills with one of these things. Flying a more advanced drone is just a walk in the park. Okay, enough of this green drone stuff. Get out of here.